You think it's a smart idea to be driving up on a sidewalk doing 30 miles an hour, chasing a kid on a bike? Answer the question.
Yep, we now have the footage in a shocking case. A Florida woman lands herself in hot water after she was caught on video chasing a teenager with her car.
There's this lady trying to hit me.
So we're getting a closer look at the serious scolding she got from deputies, and plus what the teen himself had to say when deputies went to get his side of the story.
This is troublemaker kid.
Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law&Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. A quiet night in Palm Coast, Florida, quickly took a very strange and potentially dangerous turn last summer. This is when a woman was accused of taking the law into her own hands and trying to chase down with her car a teenager on an e-bike, reportedly so she could scold him for going too fast. You may remember this story. We covered it here on Sidebar. We told you about it last June because at that time we were going off of witness video and police reports, but now we are getting a look at the interviews on police body cam showing how deputies were able to piece all this together. But it is really the video from then 14-year-old Gage that is so unbelievable because he was riding along the Pine Lakes bike and walking path next to the road right around nightfall, started filming when an SUV suddenly started following him, getting way too close for comfort.
There's this lady trying to hit me.
And then there's this other video filmed by a witness showing both Gage and the driver of the SUV flying across the crosswalks, and at times she seems to get dangerously close to him. Now, a man later told deputies that he saw Gage waving his arms, trying to get someone to help him. Apparently his girlfriend wasn't far behind him, driving a separate car, so he told her to start recording on her phone, and at one point she points the camera at her odometer as she's alongside them, showing that they're going around 20 miles an hour. And then her boyfriend, again, this witness, used his car to essentially block the SUV and let Gage get away. He also reached out to dispatchers to let them know what was going on. And a deputy responded to talk to the witnesses, but by that point, it seems Gage and the suspect were gone.
What's going on?
I was just driving. She was driving up behind me, and this something really going on the walk path. There's everything flags, but it seemed like a teenager driving a motorized bike behind him. I just didn't know the situation, so I followed him at basically the same pace there, almost about 30 miles an hour or so.
Up on the sidewalk?
Yeah.
Did you hear her say anything when she was driving up on the sidewalk?
Yeah, she said the kid was driving fast in the neighborhood and almost hit her dog, which, regardless, that's not how we deal with things as adults.
What do you think?
Now, the deputy was able to get a license plate number from the witness video and track the SUV back to 65-year-old Julia Kalthof. And when he confronted her, he didn't hold back.
Here's what happened.
Okay.
They don't know what's going on with their phones. They act like they know what happened.
Okay.
I live right there. I'm 65 years old. I've had both of my hips replaced.
Okay.
I also have a dog who I was throwing the ball up, the squeaky toy for him. He wasn't in the street. This boy comes down on the sidewalk, 35 miles an hour. I'm not kidding you. 2 nights ago, or in the evening, I'm on the street that goes along there. He comes right at me. And I was like, you have to slow down when people are here. He thought that was funny. So they go more. And so then tonight, so I get my car to try to catch him because I thought he lived in the neighborhood. I wanted to either see where he lived, to talk to his mother nicely, or I wanted to talk to him nicely because I thought he was my neighbor. No, he zooms out. Guess what? He doesn't even live in here. So then I go after him to try to find him because I know you're never going to find him. And they're all like, you're acting recklessly. I was like, you don't even know what happened. First of all, if he hits me with 2 replaced hips and I can't walk anymore, because believe me, if I go down, I'm not walking anymore. That's going to be bad enough. If he hits my dog, I don't know if you have a dog, but that's my child.
Okay.
And I would have called you, actually, and then I went and got in the W's. I couldn't get out of the W's. Guess what? Because my GPS won't work. Come on, my phone's. Do you want to come in the house?
No.
My phone is in the house. I couldn't even use my GPS to get out. But let's put it this way. He could have disabled me for the rest of my life. And he's probably, 17? He would have gone home the rest of his life, living a great life. And I'd have been in a wheelchair, or he would have hit my dog. And then I would have found him and it would have gotten ugly.
Okay. What's your name?
Julia.
Julia? Okay, so I got video of you driving up on the sidewalk recklessly. You would have hit that kid on a bike and killed him. You're going to jail for manslaughter. You
I'm not going to
understand?
hit him and kill him.
You're driving recklessly on a sidewalk where people walk their dogs and ride their bikes. A video of you doing almost 30 miles an hour up that sidewalk
Because I
with
was
your
trying
vehicle.
to catch him.
Ma'am,
I'm listening. I'm listening.
because you're this close to going to jail.
I'm listening.
You understand? I understand you're concerned about kids driving. You call us, we do our best to find them, right? You think 65 years old, right? You think it's a smart idea to be driving up on a sidewalk doing 30 miles an hour, chasing a kid on a bike? Answer the question.
I don't consider that a sidewalk.
What do you consider it?
There's cars on there all the
They're
time.
parked up on the grass so they can walk on the sidewalk.
All right.
You
I
are doing,
will
I
admit
got you
that
for at
wasn't
least 3
smart.
minutes
I will admit
up
that
on the
wasn't-
sidewalk driving recklessly over 30 miles an hour from what my reporting party told
And
me.
you can see he was going faster than
Do you
me.
still think you're correct? I tell you, do it again, you are going to jail. We're
I
taking your
will
car.
never do it again.
You understand what
I do
your
understand.
actions?
I do understand. I was very emotional.
Okay, so maybe you think you collect yourself as a 65-year-old woman about what you were doing. You would hit anybody else on that sidewalk besides this kid if you
I
even caught
could
the
see
kid?
there was no. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I
You're
could see there
wrong
was
for
nobody
trying
else.
to make this sound correct on your end.
Okay,
You're
I won't.
100%
All right,
wrong.
I won't. I'll stop.
All right, you see somebody that you call us. You don't take it into your own hands.
All right, you're right.
God forbid you hit somebody. I promise you I'll do everything in my power to make sure you go to jail.
You're right.
Take your car, and what else I could do for you.
All right.
Find out you're doing it again. Chasing this kid, even on the road.
Oh God, no. This was
But it was a great idea to follow him on the sidewalk and chase him.
no. Like I said, I was. It was
I
like
hear what you said.
I know.
You're not. I want you to listen.
I'm listening.
This kid does it again. You chase him in your car again, we'll get you for aggravated assault.
Of course, I'm not going to.
But you did it.
I know.
And you were willing to chase this kid as far as it could go until this other car, this person that called us, stopped you. They blocked you at the sidewalk, correct?
Yeah.
Where does this make sense to you?
Okay, it doesn't.
Expect if I come back to your house, there's consequences that you're going to be paying. So all it's going to take is for this kid to go home and say, there was a car following me. I already know who you are. I know where you live. I know what car you're driving. And I have you on video doing all this. That's plenty of evidence for a judge to say, yeah, we're taking her car, we're taking her license, and she's spending time in jail. Who's going to take care of your dog now?
I'm not disagreeing with you.
I'm just putting all
I know.
the whole picture together
And
for
I'm
you.
soaking it in, and I'm not disagreeing with you, and I'm not arguing with you. And like I said, I wasn't trying to say, I wasn't trying to excuse myself. I wasn't trying to say it was right. I was explaining stupidly where I was coming from.
I recommend you go back inside
Okay.
unless you have any other questions for me. All right, think about what you're doing next time.
Okay.
I'm not even going to say it again. I told you enough, okay? Think about everything you just did too.
Okay.
All right.
So at this point, since Gage has sped away to safety, investigators weren't so sure who their victim was. But that changed the next day when his parents got in touch with law enforcement. And according to Gage, this woman, Kalthof, had screamed at him, chased him, and tried to force him off the path.
She was on the sidewalk.
That was crazy.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah. He don't look back. That's the only times he looked back.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you say anything at the end? No, he finally puts the phone in his pocket.
Because I had to focus on driving.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we got our driver's license yesterday. License plate yesterday. So someone did get that far? Yeah. We also got a video from the other witness. I guess you told him to call 911.
Yeah.
I wasn't the one that did the initial investigation. But yeah, we spoke with her already. We want to, whatever the fullest intent of the law is, I want to enforce it. Yeah, I'm sure. Honestly, I haven't dealt with this, so let me see what I can do. Okay. I sent the first video to Officer Landy at Matanzas High School. Mm-hmm. He's the one that gave you he said, send the video, did it? Yeah. He said, that's a crime. So like I said, we want to do whatever the full intent of. Yeah, I'm sure.
Because if it's not just him, it's going to be another kid.
Yeah. Her complaint was not that whatever she did makes it okay, but her complaint was I guess you were driving too fast or recklessly throughout the area, so she wanted to confront you.
No, I was, because there was a rock in the road that I had to swerve to not pop my tire. That was the only time that it may have been reckless.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, people are crazy out here.
I mean, regardless of if he was on the sidewalk with an e-bike, I mean, unless he was like throwing rocks through windows or doing something like high crime, she's at fault because she put her car on a path, right?
Oh, I mean, if I saw that, she can have a fat ticket. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I mean, she's not trying to run him over with the car.
She did. She cut me off. I don't have proof of that, but she did cut me off.
Yeah. But to try to stop you?
Yeah, she overtook me. She went on the grass on the sidewalk when there was a clear path.
Mm-hmm.
She overtook me, and I'd say she was about She was about that close to me, almost to hit me. And she overtook me.
Trying to get you to slam on your brakes or
swerved.
stop or whatever.
Yeah, she swerved. So that's when I swerved into the grass and went on to Pine Lakes and waved someone down.
Yeah. I mean, you did the right thing. Well, my point is like, you know, it's clear that she's doing to try to make you to stop rather than to try to hit you. She's in a car on the sidewalk. You're in an e-bike right on the sidewalk. If she wanted to hit you, she could have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm going to be completely honest. Like I said, I've never dealt with this, so let me see what I can do. And if we can, you know, you guys want to press charges, if we can have any of that, then we'll go right ahead and do it.
Okay.
But I don't even know if we have anything, if I'm going to be completely honest. So let me get back with you guys. I'll get in my car and I will be right back.
Okay.
So the deputy does some research, but can't seem to quite pin down what he'd be able to charge Kalthof with.
Well, hate to break the news, but we don't really have anything. Nothing to reach statutory requirements or anything like that. If we did have anything, it'd be like aggravated assault, but she didn't have any criminal intent. It was to stop him, to talk with him. So that's where we're at.
What is it?
They can't do anything. He said maybe aggravated assault.
I mean, that'd be stretching. That would be if she had a criminal intent to hurt him or kill him or whatever the case may be.
I forgot to mention in the intersection, because she came on the road originally.
Mm-hmm.
When I had to pass the intersection, she cut me off. Like she pulled.
Oh,
in.
you did mention that, honey.
No, I said when she was driving on the sidewalk.
And
But
then she passed you in the grass and cut you off.
yeah, but
Yeah.
how she got on the sidewalk is what I'm saying. She pulled in and she literally cut me off. I could have ran straight into her.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying if she wanted to hurt you or even worse, kill you, she would have sped up and hit your bike and ran you over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no. If we try putting up for anything, their defense attorney could handle it in a heartbeat because there's no 100% proof. You know what I mean? So. Sorry to break the news, but
It just sucks because in a blink of an eye that could have turned.
real
Especially
bad.
with all these kids getting killed on
Real
that
bad.
these days.
Yeah. And then she'd be in prison. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it did follow through and something bad happened, she's driving on a freaking sidewalk. You know what I mean? She put herself in that scenario. So
I'm just worried if obviously she doesn't have a problem doing it. So,
yeah.
I mean,
Well, I mean, not that this is going to do anything, but a deputy yelled at her yesterday.
But Gage's parents aren't giving up. They want to press charges, so they speak with another deputy a day later.
So who did you guys speak to? Was it yesterday?
yeah, B. Louse.
Losi?
Losi.
Okay, what did he say?
He said nothing. He said nothing can be done.
He called his supervisor and he said it would be pushing it even if they charged her with assault or anything.
Yeah, so for something like criminal like that, there has to be intent. And I looked, they already interviewed her, and she said she was just trying to get your attention.
But here's the problem. She put my child in danger.
I understand that.
So whatever it is, I don't care if we're stretching it to the max. I'm pressing charges.
Okay. Let me,
I mean, you got child endangerment, attempt to kidnap, because I don't know her intent.
yeah. Well, I mean, you can't attempt to kidnap, but...
Dude, I got video of someone chasing on the sidewalk at 20.
I understand. It's definitely something concerned. Let me call my supervisor and see what he has to say about it. Is that on the prepared live, the video? Okay, perfect. All right, just give me 1 second.
And I need a report, because if this doesn't go anywhere, I'm legaling up and I'm going balls to the wall.
Okay.
Against everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So I want charges pressed. I want a police report done.
Okay.
With her info, her license, everything.
All right, just give me 1 second, sir. But what I'm going to do I'm gonna do all the paperwork like I normally would. I'm gonna do the case report, and then it's gonna go up to detectives, and then they'll take it from there.
Okay.
Like I said, this is all going up the chain of command, so they're all aware of the incident. A case report should have been done yesterday. I'm not sure why. I can't speak on the other deputies. And then, do you have the video by chance? Because it's not showing. It's not.
I know
popping up on
that's
there.
what Lau said yesterday. It was like it was delayed or something.
It was like loaded. It's like keeps on loading.
Okay. What's your cell phone?
When he did stop, she's doing this to get him over there.
Yeah.
And she wanted him.
So she swerved, like she overtook me. She went on the grass and overtook me, almost hitting me.
Mm-hmm.
I swerved over onto Pine Lakes, waving someone down, and she got out of her car and told me to come to her. I'm like, no.
Okay.
You just tried to hit me.
Yeah. So that way it's all like documented. Obviously, it's going to be in the case report too. But that way, future reference when I'm doing my report, that I can include it in as detailed as possible.
When I get all this, do I upload it or drop it off?
No, this is all going to be done right now. You can
right
take your
now?
time on it. Yeah, like no rush.
And apparently the deputies will actually come out to this house a third time, but this time a sergeant is there.
So, just want to give you a heads up as to what can occur right now. Is we're going to go make contact with the female. She's going to get issued a citation for the reckless driving. She's going to get told that charges are being forwarded to the state on the reckless driving. If the state can come up with some other charges, the state will be able to file those charges. Add on to those.
That's what I said. That's what I want. I want to push it to the far max.
And I don't blame you.
Of the law.
I would too as a parent. So I mean, I get it. But at this current juncture, from the elements in the video that I'm seeing, that's the most I got right now.
Okay.
All right. But I wanted to at least come here, talk to you, see if you guys have any questions, and just let you know what we're doing.
We need to make awareness of this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you've seen it. Kids are getting hit or dying.
Especially on these e-bikes right now. It's
Policy needs to be put in place.
Mm-hmm.
Some kind.
Yeah.
Legislation. We need to change the law in the city because these kids, and mine's no saint by any means, but these kids are getting a little too much, and then the drivers are taking the law into their own hands.
Yep. I agree.
Because you see stuff that's not recorded.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And that's what I fear for him is this could have been so much worse.
Yep.
Now that same day, 2 deputies go to Julia Kalthof's home, okay, the suspect, and they let her explain herself again.
Came outside and he like whooshed past me on the sidewalk like 35 miles an hour. So I was getting ready to go to Publix. And he went that way, so I went this way so I could and I rolled down the window. I was going like this because I was going to try to talk to him, you know, and say, dude, you know, don't do that. You know, you're going to hurt somebody, especially me. I have 2 replaced hips. If you hit me, I'll be in a wheelchair and you'll just go about your business, you know.
What, on the e-bike, if he hits you?
Yeah.
While you're walking your dog or in the car?
Well, I'm on my sidewalk.
Oh, okay.
But
so let's just get to the point where you were following him.
I was following him, and because I wanted to see where he lived.
Okay.
And but he didn't stop, and then these 2 people are like yelling stuff at me. I'm like, you don't know what happened.
Yeah. So we saw the video. It shows you driving on the sidewalk. Why'd you do that?
And that was stupid. Unfortunately, I didn't really think of it as a sidewalk.
How is that possible?
Well, I'm not saying I'm
You're
not.
at the road and then.
I'm not saying I'm not stupid.
Sidewalk,
I just got here from
I'm not saying you're
Maryland.
stupid either.
But like sidewalks to me are white sidewalks, and I see cars on them. But all I'm going to tell you is it was stupid and ridiculous. That's all I can say. It was just freaking ridiculous that I did that.
So I just have to read you this before I ask you more questions, okay?
Are you arresting me now?
I have to read you your rights before I question it, okay? Because I'm going to ask you incriminating questions. You have the right to remain silent, and anything you say may be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him or her with you now or at any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. If at any time you wish to stop talking or have an attorney present, all questioning will be stopped at your request. Do you understand these rights?
Yes.
With these rights, are you willing to talk to me?
Yes.
Okay. So, when you were following him, did you ever get close to him?
I don't think so. No, I couldn't catch up with him.
So you were trying to catch up to him?
Enough that I could talk to him, yeah. I could tell him what I was
So if
doing.
he's speeding away, and you're continuing to follow him, why would you keep on following him? I just...
That was stupid. That was
Okay.
stupid.
So what was going on inside what was your emotions like?
Mainly, I think I know where he lives now. Like I said, I wanted to talk to him, or let his mother know so that it wouldn't happen anymore. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it.
So when you were on the sidewalk, did you ever like jump in front of him?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing like that, and you didn't try to get in front of him before you started following him?
Yeah, not before I started following.
Or before you went on the sidewalk? Because that's the story I got. That right before you hopped on the sidewalk, or maybe as soon as it happened, you kind of like try to cut him off?
I tried to come around. I didn't try to cut him off.
So you try to go around him, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. And what was your goal to going
To
around
talk to
him?
him.
Okay. How fast were you going?
Not as fast as he was. I don't know.
Okay, so you were trying to catch up to him even though he's going pretty fast on a sidewalk with a bike, okay? You understand where we're coming from here?
I do.
Because it's ridiculous. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I feel that way too. And I can't disagree with you. It is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. So your main goal was to just try to talk to him? That's it?
Absolutely.
I'm just going to tell you what it seems like for me. It seems like this was an anger kind of like driven thing. Is that true or not?
I was angry, but I just wanted to talk to him and tell him, I would have spoken. Even I got out of the car and I was like, I even said to him, will you talk to me? And he said no, and he just, kept going. I mean.
So why would you keep on following him after that? If he doesn't want to talk to you.
That was stupid.
Okay.
I wanted to see where he lived to tell his mother.
Okay. So you started falling on the sidewalk. That's the main problem here. Okay.
I gotcha.
And then what happened once the other couple or whatever, they blocked you off from? But were you trying to keep on following them after they blocked you
I was
off?
trying to get away from them. I don't know what they're going to do.
Oh, all right. Well, I think they were just trying to help the guy on the bike out because from their angle it doesn't look good. You know what I mean?
Right. I understand.
I'm going to be honest with you. Based on what we have now, I'm going to be making an arrest on aggravated assault and the reckless driving too. Based on everything that I have, okay? So I'm gonna need you to turn around for me.
I gotta.
And we'll do that. We'll do all that after.
Oh, my mother.
Okay?
Oh,
we'll do all that
don't
after.
do this, please, in front of my neighbor. Is my
Here,
door open?
we can go in the door for you. Yep, that's fine. I'll give you that respect.
I'm just gonna have you hang out right back here. When the deputy comes out, he just has to give you your pockets a pat down just to make sure you don't have anything on you, okay?
How did you find the boy?
I'm not sure. I'm coming in on night shift. He's been working the day shift.
Now, according to a police report, quote, Julia was placed under arrest for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon without the intent to kill, as GE was in fear for his life that he would be struck, and reckless driving for driving on a bike path and sidewalk while following him. Julia also received a uniform traffic citation. Julia was transported to the Flagler inmate facility without incident. Now, I had a chance to speak with Gage's parents, Adam and Christina, last year when this first happened, and they told me that seeing the video that Gage took, that was scary enough. But when they saw the witness's video, they knew that their son came really close to being seriously hurt.
We introduced ourselves and thanked him, and then his girlfriend was with him. And she said, "Hey, I have the video. Do you want it?" She said, "I uploaded it to the police department." And I was like, yes, please. And she showed us the video, and that video, my heart sank. Gage's was pretty intense, but looking at Brittany's video just really put it all together. It was like, oh, holy cow. And then the more you watch it, your heart just sinks, because not once, but twice, she came pretty close to hitting him.
What happens? January this year, Julia Kalthof entered a no contest plea to both charges, and according to Flagler County court records, she was sentenced to 3 years of probation. She also had to spend 10 days in jail with credit for 2 days. That's all we have for you right now here on Sidebar, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. And as always, please subscribe on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you should get your podcasts. You can also check us out on NBC's Peacock as well. If you want to follow me, X, Instagram, my News Nation show, Jesse Weber Live, Monday through Friday, 11 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you next time, everybody.